the dance is what most students look forward to, there's also an amazing spirit week that is planned beforehand. Students get the opportunity to dress up with their friends, enjoy themselves at Spirit Week activities, and in the end, enjoy the pep rally. Student Activities Director Mrs. Martinez spearheads most of the homecoming projects as well as manages sponsors and events.
All right, so I think that the first thing I do typically when we're planning any particular Spirit Week is being able to coordinate with students and staff. So we have various activity sponsors that collaborate with me on all the Spirit Weeks that we have here at Downers Grove South. So whether we're talking about homecoming or we're talking about our Winter Spirit Week or Respect Week, we have various activity sponsors that work in collaboration with me and then the students to be able to figure out like what our themes are, what our purpose of the week is, and what are the activities going to be so that we can figure out how we're going to implement those things.
This was my first school year as a homecoming sponsor. I've always been interested in homecoming activities here at Downers Grove South. As a class board sponsor, we participate in the hallway decorating and the parade activities. In addition to that, when a position became open, I wanted to be part of the group that worked with Miss Martinez to plan all of the homecoming events. I love being able to learn more about students besides the immediate students that I work with, and being able to see us come together as a school community and having a great time.
It's a busy week and there's a lot going on, and some things like we couldn't order the shirts until we had everybody signed up for this. And to sign up, we waited as long as we could so we can get as many participants as we could. So then you're getting the shirts late, and you know what I mean? You're under the gun a little bit, but I think we're trying to do it so we can get as much participation as possible.
Good for the seniors.
I think even when an event feels perfect,
3 yards short of the
and
goal,
people might be very happy and satisfied, and you see people like walk away smiling and like, that was a great night,
Seniors,
everything was
6,
perfect. In my
juniors,
mind,
0.
I'm always going through a checklist of all the things that I can do immediately to try to make an event better for the next experience. And I think that's just part of planning and organizing, because you want to keep topping yourself. You want to keep striving to get better and better. So when things are great, they're great. And when they don't go well, then you're definitely thinking about what needs to go well the next time.
I think Spirit Week does have its challenges, but at the end of the day, homecoming week is bomb. I'm gonna say my junior year was the best homecoming. Barbie was bomb.
I think my freshman year, because we had the inflatable stuff and I just thought it was cool.
I love Miss Martinez. We be having so much fun in all the activities that we do, and I just feel like I'll be more involved when Miss Martinez asks me tonight.
Regarding homecoming week, I think homecoming week is so much fun. I think it's just there's a lot of different moving parts that happen, because we're planning for a rally and we're planning for a dance and we're planning for various activities that are happening during the week, and we're planning for dress-up days. So there's just a lot of different pieces, and then of course there's the tradition that also goes into it with incorporating homecoming court. So the challenges are, I think that I always kind of joke that there's a bunch of balls up in the air, and you want to make sure you're going to catch every single one of them, right? Because there's a lot of things happening all at once, and you don't want to forget about anything. And it's staying on top of things in regards to working with outside community vendors, because there's a lot that goes into getting permits or securing contracts and making sure all those things are done correctly, and that everybody has the right time for load in and pick up and all these lovely things that go into making the experience a great one for everybody else.
So this is my 4th year here, so this is my 4th powder puff.
It's my first powder puff. I've been working for 4 months.
Yeah, so she basically reaches out a couple days or a week before the actual powder puff game, and she just asks us, it's basically a courtesy at this point, hey, we want to ask you to be a part of it. Can you come and basically cover the game, with any little injuries or anything that happens on the field?
Okay, yeah. So I'd say happy homecoming, DGS. It's been a really busy day. We greeted some distinguished alumni at Downers Grove South at 10 a.m. So
So they all checked in at the main entrance, and then they're visiting various classes. And while they're visiting those various classes, they're talking to students that have classes that are related to their field of study. So that's been going on, and that's happening right now. And while all that's happening, we also are setting up in the gym. And so as we're setting up for the gym, I'm making sure all those things are going well. Our fearless leaders, our CMG, have been setting up all of our chairs and the stage, and we have a balloon company here. And this is what happens when we're getting ready for an assembly. So Mr. Murphy is working on our amazing scoreboard to make sure that we have some images up. And Miss Trent here is making sure all the sports teams and like performers are on the chairs. I am managing it because I have amazing teams that are all really hard workers, and everyone needs to communicate 1,000 times over, right? Because we're constantly making sure we have everything, that everything's set up. See some distinguished alumni, shout out, there we go. So they're gonna be recognized today in the assembly. The barricades are out for the parade. I just got a text about that. So I know we're set for some safety for blocking off the roads. Chairs getting set up. Thank you so much. Yes, this is definitely not enough chairs. We're gonna need like 3 more rows because I think we should go back to, if we can.
In conclusion, students love homecoming and homecoming week, and Mrs. Martinez is doing an amazing job of making sure to carry it all on her back.